A North Texas woman reached out to the CBS 11 I-Team for help after losing thousands of dollars in a matter of minutes, all to a scam artist. This is us looking into this for her and you tonight, because our I-Team discovered this new complex scam is fooling even the most careful of people. Tonight, investigative reporter Brian New exposing how these scammers go from a simple text message to your wallet in minutes.
It started with this text message.
Did I Zelle transfer $3,500?
Reply yes or no.
It startled me, so I hit no.
Immediately, Mindy Phillips's phone rang. The caller ID read Bank of America. The person on the other end calmly told Mindy to get her funds back, she needed to make a Zelle transfer.
I didn't hesitate.
This all happened in less than 5 minutes, so by the time Mindy had a chance to slow down and think,
I knew that I had done something terribly wrong.
But by then, it was too late.
I looked at my account and then everything was zeroed. 2 accounts zeroed out.
So you may be saying you would ever fall for something like this, but when we started investigating, we discovered this wasn't your run-of-the-mill scam. This was targeted, sophisticated, and these scammers likely knew about a loophole in the law that most consumers don't. So to make sure this doesn't happen to you, let's go back to the start.
So I believed it all.
From the very beginning, these scammers were prepared. They knew Mindy's name, her cell number, and they knew she had an account with Bank of America. All information they likely obtained from a data breach. Then when they called, they used spoofing software to manipulate the caller ID to make it come up as Bank of America. But it's the final step of this scam that makes it irreversible. When Mindy transferred money from her bank account, she used the payment app Zelle. Payment apps like Zelle, PayPal Friends and Family, Venmo, and Cash App are instantaneous, meaning once you hit pay, there's no going back.
So in many ways, P2P apps like Zelle are the perfect payment app for scammers.
John Breo with the National Consumer League says unlike a credit or debit card, payment apps offer no fraud protection.
This hearing will now come to order. Welcome to the first.
Breo recently testified in front of Congress asking lawmakers to fix the loophole that allows payment apps to avoid the same federal regulations for fraud that are placed on credit and debit cards.
Analysts estimate that fraud rates on these platforms are 3 to 4 times higher than for traditional payment methods such as debit or credit cards.
But while scammers are well aware of this loophole, many consumers are not.
Did you think you had some protection?
I did. I really did.
When Mindy realized she had been defrauded, she called Bank of America. She was told to file the fraud claim. 2 months later, she received a letter saying there was nothing the bank could do. A Bank of America spokesperson told the CBS 11 I-Team, quote, "We have a number of measures in place to proactively warn clients about scams. Bank of America and other legitimate companies would not ask a customer to transfer funds between accounts in order to help prevent fraud."
When I think it's you, I think I should have some kind of backing.
2 days after the I-Team reached out to Bank of America, Mindy received a call. ID came up as Bank of America. But this time, it was the real Bank of America. The bank credited Mindy's account for the money she lost in the scam.
Now, if there's nothing else you take away, remember this one tip. If you ever get a call from someone saying they're with your bank or credit card or payment app, hang up. Then go get your bank statement or look on the back of your credit card and call for yourself. With the I-Team, Brian New, CBS 11 News.
Brian, we thank you so much.